I'm Mark Hall. Returning to Capitol Review is Maryland Congressman Glenn Ivey. Congressman, welcome back.
Thanks for having me.
Congressman, you attended the Prime Minister's address, Prime Minister Netanyahu's address. Your reaction?
Well, I thought it was a mixed bag. I thought it was very powerfully delivered. I thought, he did a good job of laying out the horrors of October 7th. The part that I was hoping to get a lot more of, though, was what's the path forward? I was hoping to hear more about how we're going to, reach some sort of ceasefire over there so, things can move forward on a peaceful basis. I was hoping to hear more about the release of the hostages and how that's going to be negotiated. I was hoping to hear more about humanitarian aid and how we can expand and facilitate that. And the biggest challenge, which I know is a very heavy lift, but how we can get back on track and moving towards a two-state solution and rebuilding Gaza.
Congressman, you talked about the importance of the path moving forward. Is it our responsibility as a nation to keep pushing for an end to the war, and are you optimistic that it can happen?
I mean, yeah, I'm very optimistic it can happen. In fact, I think it can happen in the next few weeks is what we've been hearing. And so hopefully, the sooner the better on that front. Moving forward beyond that, though, I think it's going to need multilateral agreement and movement. I think we're going to need to get help from Saudi Arabia, UAE, other countries along those lines, our European allies like the UK, Germany, and others, in order to really get, Gaza back to where it needs to be, and I think develop a long-standing, secure relationship between Israel and its neighbors.
Congressman, a big week for your party. Your thoughts on President Biden stepping aside?
Wow, what a difference a week makes. I mean, I certainly supported President Biden. I think he did an outstanding job as president and continues to do so. I had no idea, though, the explosion of enthusiasm and excitement would come from naming Vice President Harris as his successor. And, the money's flowing in, groups are lining up behind her, people are volunteering in record numbers. It's really astonishing to see how fast it's come together and how well it's moving forward.
You mentioned the vice president. She continues to get support, endorsements. The Obamas just recently came out earlier this week with their support. Your thoughts of her at the top of the ticket?
It looks great so far. I mean, I haven't seen this amount of enthusiasm really since 2008. And even then, this is maybe a new level. I think it was $100 million has come in already in just a few days. Thousands of people are showing up to volunteer at, local campaign offices. I think she's just comfortable, speaking to groups. Speeches before the, unions this week and volunteers, and she just looks great on the stump right now. So it looks good. I think it sucked the oxygen out of the room for the Republicans. It's a rare week where you haven't heard much from Donald Trump, but this is one of those weeks. And the Republican, sort of response so far is very tone deaf. Like the attacking her for being childless, I thought was stupid, frankly, to say the least. Attacking her as a DEI, I think, is going to fall on deaf ears because frequently it's come from people who have less qualifications than she does. But she's former elected DA, former elected state attorney general in California, former senator for the state of California, now currently the vice president. Not a lot of members of either party have been as well qualified to become president as she has.
Maryland Congressman Glenn Ivey, thank you very much for your time.
Thanks for having me.